This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
The Kentucky Wildcats are less than 48 hours away from opening the 2015 season against Louisiana Lafayette. While several experienced players are back this season, there is some concern about who will step up as leaders. Guys like Melvin Lewis and Josh Forrest are quiet and lead by example, but as far as the vocal leader in the locker room, Mark Stoops says they will just have to wait and see.
We'll see. I think the energy has been good across the board for the most part. I think guys have been excited to practice and get better, so we'll see how that goes this week.
Head coach Dean Hood and the EKU Colonels facing high expectations this season, picked to finish second in the Ohio Valley Conference, opening the 2015 season tonight at home in Madison County. Eastern Kentucky and Valparaiso at Roy Kidd Stadium. EKU a heavy favorite in this one. First drive of the year was impressive. Kyle Romano across the middle to Joel Brown, a gain of 36. Later in the drive, Ethan Thomas with the season's first touchdown of the season. He bowls his way into the end zone. Valpo with the ball, and watch Stanley Absanon, the all-OVC defensive back, with the pick. He'll take it to the house. The Colonels roll over Valpo in their season opener 52-10, the final in Richmond. South Carolina and North Carolina meeting in Charlotte. No score in the first. Marquise Williams hits Bug Howard over the middle for the 21-yard touchdown. Tar Heels go up 7-0. Third quarter now. Gamecocks down 13-10 until Sean Carson turns on the afterburners. 48 yards to the house for South Carolina, giving his team a 17-13 lead. North Carolina facing a 4th and goal, less than 4 minutes to go. Williams throws a pick in the end zone, picked off by Sky Moore, and South Carolina hangs on to win it 17-13. The Gamecocks get Kentucky next weekend. Our Appalachian Wireless game of the week takes us to Johnson County for a Mountain Top 10 matchup between number 9 Pikeville and host team number 10 Paintsville. Lauren Cash previews the Class A showdown.
It's only week 2 of the high school football season, and there is already a preview of a potential postseason matchup in Class A between two mountain powers.
The Paintsville Pikeville rivalry, goes all the way back. It's even in the 80s, and it's always a good game, from both teams. They get our best and we get their best, and locally, it's very hyped around because obviously both of us are 2-0.
Both the Panthers and the Tigers enter Friday's game undefeated. Through the first 2 games, both teams are averaging more than 40 points per game, while both allowing less than 10.
Well, I've known they're really, really good, so that just solidified it for me and my coaches and the team, how good they really are. And, we're just hoping we can hang around. They're really, really good, and they do a good job coaching their team, and hopefully, we're prepared to make a decent game of it.
Pikeville's Derek Pugh and Paintsville's Cash Daniel are both ranked in the top 5 scoring leaders in Class A. However, both teams have a solid supporting cast around their leaders.
I think Kent Phelps is one of the best running backs around in this area, if not the state. Of course, they have Cash. I think their line's improved a lot, got in the weight room. Luke Trimble, all those guys are contributing a little bit more.
2 solid Class A teams take the field on Friday night. In Paintsville, Lauren Cash, WYMT Mountain Sports.
A Class A showdown tomorrow night in Paintsville for our Appalachian Wireless game of the week. The 10th-ranked Tigers welcoming the 9th-ranked Pikeville Panthers. Kickoff set for 7:30. You can watch the game live on this TV or online at WYMT.com. The 2 teams split 2 meetings just last season. A big Mid-South Conference win to open the season last week for the UPike Bears, but now a tougher task on the road against an FCS team in North Carolina, the Campbell University Fighting Camels. UPike at Campbell down in North Carolina. First quarter, Cameron Bryant completes the pass to Austin Fleming for the 17-yard touchdown. Fighting Camels go up 7-0. Late second quarter, Bryant this time on the QB keeper. 6 yards for the Campbell score, 21-3. UPike trails. Bears, though, would answer the final play of the first half. Sonny Warren rolls left, fires deep to the end zone. The ball is tipped, but Jamon Langford comes down with it for the touchdown. UPike down 21-10 at the half, and they would fall on the road to Campbell. The final score, 41-20. Down in Jefferson City, Tennessee, the University of the Cumberlands visiting Carson-Newman. Eagles strike first. Trayshawn Ward to DeAndre Thomas for the 26-yard hookup. 7-0 Carson-Newman. Ensuing kickoff, Wendell Williams fields it at his own 2-yard line, and he goes down the far sideline untouched. 98 yards for the Patriots touchdown. We're tied at 7. Now tied at 14. Noah Suber throwing deep and connects with Darvia Dubose, and Dubose races to the end zone for the 66-yard Eagles score. Carson-Newman would need a late stop, but the Eagles hold off the Patriots 59-56, the final score.